Okay, so every year we recognize the Dharma School teachers who have reached years of service milestones. So the first is the 10 years of service recognition, which comes from the bishop's office. Reverend Harada, you say a few words before we introduce the awardees.
Yes, just like to extend my warmest congratulations and expression of gratitude to all of our recipients for this year, for the 10 years teaching Nancy Aoki and of San Jose and Terry Fataba of OCBC. It'd be so easy to just go to service on a Sunday, but all of you Dharma School teachers take that extra time and commitment to teach Dharma School, to prepare lesson plans during the week or the night before, and to sacrifice your own personal time to share the Dharma with our young people. So congratulations and thank you very much for your service.
Okay, thank you, Sensei. So first, 10 years of service is Nancy Aochi from the San Jose Buddhist Church, Betsuing. And this is the certificate. This certificate will be sent from the bishop's office after the conference. And the second recipient is Terry Futaba from the Orange County Buddhist Church. Again, congratulations to the recipients. Next, the FDSTL will provides a 25-year years of service recognition. So we have three this year. First is Linda Miyazaki from the Emmanji Buddhist Temple. Again, the certificate will be sent after the conference. Also, Lauren Miyazaki from the Emmanji Buddhist Temple. And finally, Linda Ichinaga from the San Jose Buddhist Church, Betsuing. So a couple of them actually were later than, they were late awards because the names weren't forwarded until this year. But if you have any recipients that qualify for the 10, 25, or 50-year awards, please submit their names and we will get them recognized. Even if it's, a few years late, we would like to get them recognized. Okay, with that, next I'll call on Darlene to do the announcement for the 2022 conference.
So Northern Cal is the district that is doing the 2022 conference. And with enough time to plan either way, we decided to go virtual because at this point, we just don't know where it's going to go. And most people are not comfortable getting on an airplane to fly. And I believe it's still restricted on why you can fly. So we are going to go virtual. So we thought since it's a virtual conference, we needed to give you a virtual teaser. So let me share my screen and hopefully this will play well. And we'll go ahead and share for you our virtual teaser. Let me close this up. So we hope everybody will save the date, April 23rd, 2020, hosted virtually by Northern Cal.
2022, right?
Oh, excuse me, 2022 by Northern Cal. Thank you.
Okay, Rick.
Okay, well, I want to thank everyone for joining us today, and we hope that you found your experiences today engaging, enjoyable, and consequential with the Nembutsu moment. And I'm sorry I screwed up the first portion and kind of threw everyone off, but I was talking from the happiest place on earth, and it's also known as the home of Orange County Buddhist Church, affectionately called OCBC. But we just very glad that we all were able to gather to hear the Nembutsu and take the Dharma medicine that cures anger, greed, and ignorance. And we can express our gratitude by reciting the Nembutsu. And so it was, again, our pleasure to host the 70th anniversary FDSTL conference. And again, many thanks to Piper Toyama, to all of the SD ministers and other ministers that participated and guided us to hold this conference. And I apologize again to everyone that there were no snacks and other refreshments for you to have in between the breaks, but we hope you did find your time enjoyable and provoking. So let's close this portion of the conference with closing Otsutome, which is on page 9 of the conference booklet. And the Junirai Doshi will be Reverend Dr. Wandra of OCBC. She will also introduce our music offering and talk to you right after that. But we will begin the service with Kansho. So let's begin.
Namanda, 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 Namanda. 永周天即阿弥陀千両独尊在未妙安楽公無量無死衆意念金色心情如線のシャマタヨニョドブヨモ上脈小蓮華公が将来弥陀尊面前炎上如満月以降有如千日月小如天空くしら公が将来弥陀尊観音上大観中樹修十名相将軍のぶくげど魔教満公が将来皆尊無義無苦故少女修徳慶受血女国小さり悪徳自在公が将来皆尊実法名門菩薩衆無量小魔女三段一生修上官力自由公が将来皆尊根体保険知性系伝言少女名大座おひざ上如線の公が将来皆尊実法将来勝負し権限人図し安楽戦後尊厳上苦行公が将来皆尊小無常無我と薬女水月伝世論一種説法無名字公が将来皆尊非尊仏説無悪名薬無女人悪道夫修人自身教非尊公が将来皆尊非尊無量法勉強無少衆悪知識往生不退死菩提 修善無辺如海水小逆前言上不上者平成主上消費国ヤマンダブヤマンダブヤマンダブヤマンダブヤマンダブヤマンダブ願にしく読平等性祭道本菩提心往生羅国ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏。Now we have a music offering, Okage Samade, by pianist Erin Hayashida.
please join me for selected saying from the collected works, page 291. In order that the process be made continuous, without end and without interruption, by which those who have been born first guide those who come later, and those who were born later join those who were born before. This is so that the boundless ocean of birth and death be exhausted. Please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Naman Dabuts, Naman Dabuts, Naman Dabuts, Naman Dabuts, Naman Dabuts, Naman Dabuts, Naman Dabuts. Thank you very much.
Hello again. Excuse me for 1 second. It has been a long day, and I thank you for staying with us to the very end. I would like to say a few words of appreciation to those who have made this conference a success. First of all, thank you, Bishop Marvin Harada, for your presence and your Dharma message today. It's always nice to have you participate in our programs, and we always look forward to your meaningful messages. Thank you to Piper Toyama. It is always a pleasure to hear your talks and to hear your insight on how to reach out and connect to young Buddhists and to focus on the fundamental ideals that we should teach and that also resonate in the hearts and minds of the youth today. At the risk of neglecting many people I should be thanking, I would also like to acknowledge some of the committee members for their work on the conference. Nadine Kakimoto, Arlene Mia, these two started out in the trenches to help define what the purpose of the conference has become and worked hard on delivering meaningful workshops. Rick Oishi for chairing the opening and closing services and always reminding us of things that are too important for us to leave out. Mary Nishimura and Jody Hisamoto for your work on the booklet and the many drafts. Koichi Sayano for representing the FDSTL and handling the monumental task of registration and working with all the technological stuff of which I am very challenged. Jun Kondo for handling the finances and keeping us on budget. Helen Takanabe and Avis Honda for chairing the evening workshops, and to the video presenters Kimberly Cruz, Jamie Shimizu, Brevin Honda, Linda Turner, and Reverend John Turner. And thank you again, Kimberly Cruz and Jamie Shimizu, again for their work on collecting and posting lesson plans. Also Brian Imada, Ross Nishimura, and Chizuku Morimoto for directing the Zoom program seamlessly throughout the day and for their technological know-how and support. Without your help, we would be unable to stay almost on time with the program. Reverend Dr. Mutsumi Randra for your participation in the opening and closing services. Reverend John Turner and Terry Omori for moderating the Q&A. Reverend Turner again and Reverend Kwan are the Southern District Ministerial Advisors. Thank you for your spiritual guidance and advice. Reverend Sekia, Reverend Iwahara, Reverend Akahoshi, Reverend Gibbs, Reverend Murakami for the invaluable advice and assistance during our meetings. To all the workshop leaders and committee members who are too numerous to name, thank you. Please look at the booklet to personally thank them, if you can, for all the hard work they put into the conference. They endured this long, drawn-out process with no complaining from anyone. They persevered the countless Zoom meetings with share screens, email exchanges, and text messages, and made their contributions to culminate in this successful conference. I thank you with the deepest sense of gratitude for your efforts. Finally, I would like to thank all of you for attending today's 70th anniversary FDSTL conference. I'm sure all of you have been overwhelmed with your own Zoom meetings or Google Meets at your own temples and with your own organizations. I hope all of you can take even a little piece of this conference home to your temples and Dharma School classes. We will be sending out a Google Doc survey shortly. If you would be so kind as to respond to the survey to help us prepare for future conferences and seminars, it would be greatly appreciated. This will conclude our conference for 2021. Thank you all very much.
Good afternoon. I hope all of you have enjoyed the conference. My name is Avis Honda from the Buddhist Temple of San Diego. Tonight we have 4 evening workshops for you. Here is a brief summary of each one. The first evening workshop is Kahoot. Kimberly Cruz and Jamie Shimizu from the Buddhist Temple San Diego will tell us about Kahoot and then demonstrate how to set it up. In addition, Kimberly and Jamie will also discuss Mentimeter. There were fun applications to get your Dharma School students engaged with the class. The second one is social media apps. Do you know what your children are looking at on their cell phones? Have you heard of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat? If not, Brevin Honda, also from San Diego, will introduce you to some of today's social media applications and how your chapters can reach out to your parents and members. The third evening workshop is about giving a Dharma message. Have you ever been asked to give a Dharma talk to the Dharma School students? Reverend John Turner of the Orange County Buddhist Church can help you by developing a message centered around the students from a minister's perspective. The last one is yoga. Did you enjoy the short yoga session before going to your workshops? What a stress reliever it was. Your Dharma School students can enjoy it too with Linda Turner, a registered yoga instructor and Reverend Turner's wife. Tune in to her video with your Dharma School students and to have fun and to practice your yoga poses. All 4 of these links can be found in your conference confirmation email. Thank you.